Guys, welcome to Summer Stream. What a treat we have today. Today, as you can see, the pad is in front of me. I'm feeling inspired, I'm feeling creative. It's the art masterclass. And so what I'd love you to do is to get into the chat and let me know what it is you want. What do you want to see on this page? What do you want to see me create? I'm happy to I'm happy to try anything. I don't know how successful it's going to be, but I'm up for it. I'll give it a go. I am thinking maybe a character of some sort. No, it could be a cartoon character. We did this once before, and I did some, well, I was going to say pretty strong animal drawings. Maybe I'm being a little bit generous. They were pretty bad, let's be honest. But I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge. And I mean, after all, this is an art masterclass. Maybe you guys, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Maybe for the budding artists out there, you wanna get some tips from someone who's got a few years under their belt, a bit more experience. So let me know in the comments, what do you want me to draw? I'm just gonna type that in everything. So what am I drawing? Anything you want. Again, I'm not super confident it'll be great, but you never know. Give it a go, right? What do you want? Oh yes, we've got a suggestion. A lion. Well, Abby, if I knew how to do the lion emoji on this thing, I would do it. Okay, a lion. Okay, I'm gonna start right here. I mean, this is a little tip again for you budding artists. A little bit of shade in there. There's the nostrils. So I mean, it started strong. I mean, that's a pretty liney nose. Maybe you can't see that very well. A little bit small, but don't worry. It's all gonna come. This is kind of a serious line. Oh no, now he's smiling. Did he smile?
I can't hear you out, yeah.
Right, now a lion's eyes. You see, the problem is, I'm actually not terrible at drawing if I have something to look at, but when I'm doing it, oh, it's a very happy line actually. Tell you what, let's put some furrowed brows in there. Yeah, he's a bit angry.
When everyone has gone and we are on our own, so then
a little more cartoony than I was expecting, but that's okay, we can go with it. That's another tip in art, guys. If you have an idea of what you're going to create, sometimes the page, I don't know, it just kind of dictates the creative process. You just have to go with the flow. I'm sure you'll agree this is looking pretty fantastic. Big lion mane. This lion's got a little part in the middle. Oh wait, you should have some ears as well. Poking out. A little bit less pointy. Now this lion is reminding me of, The Lion King, the cartoon one, when Simba is like a teenager, or he's an adolescent. No, I don't know what. Now it looks like a person. It looks like a person because that's like a human head shape. But unfortunately, they've got animal features. How do I make it more lion? Am I doing a good job? I don't feel like it. Oh, there we go. That helped a bit. Thanks. Oh, I've just seen the clap, Abby. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, but maybe I went a bit overboard with the hair.
If you find me there, I'll show you where there ain't no lies. Just look in my blue eyes.
there. Favorite ever lion? I mean, well, Aslan's up there, right? But I've got to admit, guys, I kind of like Scar, old school Scar. He's not a good guy, obviously. Doesn't do great things. I'm doing that pause one wrong. He doesn't do great things, but he's just quite a character, isn't he? You can't deny it. Actually, to be fair, Mufasa, gotta be. He's got quite stumpy legs, actually. That's not really what I was intending, but okay. Maybe I can define them a little bit. Again, another art tip, you know. You can have an idea. Oh, they're just like stumps. You can have an idea of what you're gonna draw, but sometimes the drawing just takes a life of its own, and I believe that's what's happening here, guys. How exciting! Right, he's got little claws like that, right? I feel like lions have got. There. Kind of look like webbed feet a little bit. That's not really what I wanted. What's wrong with it? Help me out in the chat. What do I need to do? How can I improve it? I mean, maybe it's perfect as is. I don't know. Abby, you happy with that? Like, I feel like he needs to do something with his head. That just looks wrong. Do we need more hair? No, I think that's gonna be worse. Okay, let's kind of bring it to a kind of point like that. Okay. Okay, that kind of. See that kind of working? Yeah. Yes, more hair. Okay, Abby, I'm on it. I'm gonna give him a little tuft here as well. Yeah, a little streak, that's fine. Alright guys, some more advanced art tips. I mean, you're learning a lot here. Bit of shading. Oh, do you know what? Those claws should be on the other side, so I've done that a little bit wrong, but we'll just pretend that doesn't happen. I think this is called cross hatch, something like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like it's in shadow, it just looks like he's wearing, like, I don't know, like tights or something. Which is not my intention. Let's go this way again. Okay. That might be it. I don't know if there's much we can do to improve. Maybe a little shadow here. Oh, okay. Breathing some life into this thing. Look at that. And he's on the plains. Tufts of grass. That's a rich scene right there. Abby, are you happy with that? I feel like I may have done all I can. It is how we dream. It is more hair coming in. Maybe that's the part of the problem. It's like too much face showing. It needs to look like a lion's face, not like a weird person-y face. Thanks, good job. Appreciate that, Abby. You may be being a little bit kind, I'm not sure. Oh, fantastic. Okay, guys, in the chat, what's the next request? Lion. That's my signature there. Artiste. I mean, fearsome creature. Came across that guy in the savannah. Man, you'd know about it, right? You'd be worried. I mean, I'm just gonna like add some little little textures while we're waiting for more comments, more suggestions of what I could draw next. What could I draw next? What could our next art masterclass be? What's it gonna be? A moving piece. I don't really know if there's much else I can do to that. This is maybe where, yeah, my lack of artistic experience is showing. I did do all the Lion King characters when I was a kid. I was a big fan. Come on in the chat. What? Well, we've got a couple of minutes. I can do a speed drawing of something else. The line's not bad. Well, I don't know. I mean, look at it closely. It's pretty poor. It's pretty poor. I don't know. There's not really much else I can do. His tail looks a bit like an elephant's tail. What's up with that? Is it more pointy? Just adding more texture. I like the wrinkly. Like a giant raisin or something. I'm not seeing any more suggestions yet in the chat. So it may be that this art masterclass was very specific. It was very specifically an art masterclass on how to draw a subpar line. If I was going to grade myself out of 10, I don't know. I mean, it's hard not to give it a 10 out of 10, right? Maybe the thing is I'm just not seeing enough lines in my life to really remember enough what they look like. I just feel like I want to make them bigger and bigger. Well, guys, that looks like it's the end of this week's segment of Art Masterclass. There's your finished piece. There's your finished product. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go and get ready, get my camera set up, get some turned around, and I'll see you very, very shortly. So goodbye from me, goodbye from the lion. See you in 2 minutes.
With surprises, have some fun. Come hang out with everyone when we're all Summer Stream. Do it with me.
I've been muted the whole time. How embarrassing. Guys, welcome to Summer Stream. I'll just say everything again that I just said. Really good to have you here. As you can see today, the green screen is not looking its best. Let me see if I can just improve that. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. A little bit better. A little bit better. Anyway, brilliant to have you guys here. My hair is slightly disappearing. It might be that for next week we just need to not have the green screen. Maybe it's just not working. But anyway, really good to have you guys here. We have got a lovely evening of fun, packed just for you. Summer is here. I know it doesn't feel like it today. If outside your window is anything like mine, it's a pretty wet day, but the summer is in our hearts. Just to say, we had an amazing time this week when we went online to DTI Streaming the Impossible. Absolutely incredible couple of days of hilarious fun and games, brilliant talks, amazing worship. If you were unlucky enough not to be a part of it, you can still check everything out on YouTube or Instagram. If you search Dreaming the Impossible, all of it's up there. It's definitely worth checking out. But it was ace. We absolutely loved it. So please do that. We're going to jump in with a cheeky wee game. Let's see if I can get the chat on here. See who's about. So, oh, yeah. There we go. Lots of people saying you are on mute. Awkward. So what we're going to do is we are going to play a game, and this game is called Siri-oke. So you know how you would get Siri on your iPhone if you're an Apple kind of person. Basically, Siri-oke is you're going to hear a bunch of songs that are songs. If you've been around church, maybe if you're watching some of DTI, if you've heard any worship music in your life, then you might know what some of these are. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to press play on Siri-oke. Let me bring it up right now. And then Siri is basically going to sing these songs for us. Okay? So here we go. Boom. Right, okay. So I've got Siri-oke up. So what I want you to do in the chat, I'm just going to play the first one. And then I want you to say, if you know what it is, what the song is. Does that make sense? I think there's 10. So we're going to do 10. And then the person who gets the most correct at the end, oh boy, you get to play Wheel of Wonder, where you could win multiple things. Blue tack, an inspirational quote, a virtual high five, which is over there, a £10 Amazon voucher, Krispy Kreme donut, or a £25 Just Eat voucher. Oh my word. The only prize that hasn't been won so far is the blue tack. So who knows? Could be your lucky day. So I'm going to play the first clip from Siri-oke. Get ready. The first person who answers correctly will get it right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And on the day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come, still my soul will sing your praise unending, 10,000 years and then forevermore.
Okay, so what was that song? What was that song? What are you thinking? Talis says, I take the blue tack. Mate, it could be yours. it could be yours. You could be lucky enough to be the owner, the proud owner, I should say, of your very own Blue Tack. Oh, Sarah and Samuel P. 10,000 Reasons. Abby closely follows with 10,000 Reasons. Matt Redman. Yep. May Redman. Sarah and Samuel, we're gonna give it to you guys. I'm gonna say for that round. No, we're not gonna do artists. Let's see. Should we do art? No. I'll tell you what, Abby, because you went above and beyond and you said artist, I'm gonna give you a point as well. So Sarah and Samuel and Abby, you are on 1 point. Cully also needs Blue Tack. Guys, Blue Tack boys. Oh man, we need a shipment of Blue Tack to Kingswell's stat. Okay, here we go. Number 2.
My sin was great, your love was greater. What could separate us now?
What is Siri singing? I'll sell you the Blue Tack for a $5. Talis, you got a little scam going. I like it. So, what was Siri singing there? The first one was maybe slightly easier. What do you guys think? My hair is really distracting me. If I put my hand there, it doesn't disappear as much, but then when I take it away, why is that? What's going on? What if I put... Nope. Well, I haven't got any answers yet. Guys, maybe you don't know this one. I don't know. Siri said, my sin was great, your love was greater. What could separate us now? Boom! Abby! Straight in there. What a beautiful name. Well done. What a beautiful answer. You got it right. Okay. Now, number 3. Here we go. So, Abby, you're on 2. Sarah and Samuel just behind, I'm afraid. Okay, number 3. Here we go.
I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken.
What could that be? What could that be? Little tip, after you've put in the answer for this one, maybe everyone hit refresh just in case anyone's lagging a little bit. That can happen. We've got an answer from Sarah and Samuel. Talis and Cully, guys, you need to get involved. So for anyone just joining us, I can see a couple of people have just joined in. We are doing Sirioke. Siri is giving us a song, and then we have to guess what song it is. And it's a worship song, a song that you would probably hear in church. Talis didn't even hear the lyrics fully. Do you want me to pump up the volume? Do you want it a little bit louder in the chat? Would that be helpful? It's kind of hard to tell how loud it is, but I can do that. I'll tell you what, I will do that. I'll put it up a little bit louder. It's not solid rock, let me just say. Yes, Talis, I put it up. Okay. It's not solid rock. Anyone said, I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Build my life. Abby, killing it today. Okay. Very well done. Okay, guys, next one. So remember, Siri is going to say this super fast, so pay attention. Here we go. Number 4.
Spirit of the living God, come fall afresh on me. Come wake me from my sleep.
Oh, sorry, I am literally 5, but the way she said sleep there, really enjoyed that. Okay, so what's that one? The last one was Build My Life. What do you think? What's your gut telling you? Okay, we've got an answer from Sarah and Samuel. And Talis. Any more? I mean, the fact that I'm saying any more might be a clue as to whether that's correct or not. I'm going to be a little bit harsh on this one. The correct answer is fall afresh. Spirit of the living God, come fall afresh. Ah, Abby, you did say that. I think because of the delay, you said that before I said it. I'm not going to give it to you because I think that some people may have refrained from giving a second answer. And so what I'll say, sorry, that might seem a little unfair, but what I'll say, to be fair to everyone, from now, you can answer more than once, but people may have been working on the assumption you can only answer. No, sorry, from now, you can answer twice, okay? So you can put an answer, and then if I'm like, oh, that's not wrong, second one. So for this round, I'm only accepting first answers, but from now on, you can put multiple answers. It was fall afresh. Okay, I think everyone should maybe just hit refresh quickly, just to make sure we're all as in sync as we possibly can be, because I think there's a wee bit of a delay. Okay, that was number 4, I think, or 5. Whatever, it was a number. Here's the next number, which may be 5, maybe 6.
For every strain, every burden,
5.
every chain, every hurdle, you are more than enough. You are more than enough.
I spoke there. I'll
Every
go back.
strain, every
Here we go.
For every strain, every burden, every chain, every hurdle, you are more than enough. You are more than enough.
More than enough. More than enough. Okay, what are you thinking? What could that be? Tricky. So a couple of people said more than enough. Those words are in it, but that is not the name of the song. It's hard. It's hard, guys. I mean, unless you're the person on Sunday who sits at the computer and presses the button to make the words come on the screen, you may not know the actual titles of these songs. I tried slowing it down to hear better, but wasn't fast enough. Oh. More to come? No, I'm afraid not. I'm going to give 10 seconds for another answer. Nope. The correct answer was God of Freedom. So, sorry guys, no points there. Okay, next round. Everything's to play for. I think this is number 6. Here we go.
You are perfect in all of your ways, perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us.
There we go. Perfect in all of your ways, repeated many times. Does a song spring to mind? What could that be? Who is perfect at, well, I mean, obviously it's talking about God. Yeah. Spoiler alert, the song is talking about God. That's not really a clue. Perfect. Oh, here we go. Sarah and Samuel, you got it. Good Father, followed closely by Tallis. Oh, mate, just behind. Well done. And Abby as well. Okay. You guys are still in this. Cully, we've not heard a peep from you, mate. Come on. I know you know some of these. All right, okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord?
I think my favorite bit about this is when there's a long vowel sound, and Siri really goes for it. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? What song is that from? Oh, I've got an answer. I can't work out the songs from the monotone Siri voice. Cully, that's the game, my friend. Yeah, that's the challenge. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, so we've got 2 correct answers, Lion and the Lamb. Well done. Abby was first, meaning Abby is currently leading. Tallis, the Lion and the Lamb. I don't know if that was an autocorrect thing or if you're just going a little bit French on us, Tallis, but I like it. Le Lion and Le Lamb. Le Lion, like E.T. That would work. Okay, cool. Anyway, next one. Where are we up to? 7, I think. 8.
Beyond the skies above, love reaching out for us, the everlasting one, Jesus our God.
Tricky. Went a tad French for it. Yes, you did, Talis, and I appreciated it. If anyone wants to French up their answers, that sounds strange. You know, Frenchify them a little bit, throw in a le, throw in a la. You go for it. Look to ye, son. Abby, you didn't go French. You went Old English, and that too I appreciate. What was it? Beyond the skies above. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna give it to you, Abby. Well done. You got it, Sarah and Samuel, correct as well. Just a little bit behind. Well done, Abby. Okay. We've only got a couple left. Here we go. Number 9.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would pull me.
What could it be? I don't know that Siri would make the best worship leader. I mean, if it was a Sunday and your worship leader in your church was sick, maybe at a push. I don't know. Talis, okay, I have no clue. Abby, Oceans. Yep, I'm gonna give it to you, Abby. Oceans brackets where feet may fail, I think is the full title, but I'm not a monster. I'm gonna accept Oceans. Come on. All right, guys, it's the last one. I mean, it's no surprise who the winner is here already, but for a laugh, let's go for it. For a laugh, you'll be chuckling to yourselves at home with this one. Okay, number 10. What is it?
Singing out, oh, 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 you are holy, oh, 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 King of glory, oh, 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 all of heaven and earth cry out.
Oh, the emotion. Oh, what do we think that is? Oh, lots of O's. I mean, that does not narrow it down, right? That could be one of many worship songs. But oh, you are holy, I think it's one of the things. Oh. Oh, Cully Forbes. Yes, jump it in. Abby did just beat you to the post, pip you to the post, something. Abby was just a hair ahead of you, but Cully, yes, excellent to see you in the game. Wow, guys, the final scores: Sarah and Samuel scored an excellent 2, but with quite a substantial victory. Abby, 7 points to you, and not only do you get those 7 points, you also get the opportunity to spin the wheel of wonder. Now, I'm going to ask you in the chat to give me a number from 1 to 10, as is tradition. 1 to 10. How fast are we going here? What are you thinking? I mean, I could go all the way to 10, or I could go a little bit more measured. A 4, a 3. I think last week, was it Ariana? Maybe? I can't remember. But she went a little bit lower and it was good. Oh, 6. Okay. So a little bit more than half. Okay. I think that's about 6. What we got? Oh, Krispy Kreme donut. That is not bad. That is not to be sniffed at. Abby, well done. A Krispy Kreme donut. It shall be yours. If you want to comment on the chat whether you have a particular flavor of Krispy Kreme that you particularly like, I don't know. Personally, I'm a strawberry. I don't know if it's strawberry cheesecake, but the one that's kind of strawberry cheesecakey, that would be me. But I'll let you comment on that. Let me know. Oh boy. Well, guys, that was karaoke, and didn't we have fun? Didn't we have a great time? Great stuff. So what we're going to do now is we have got a very, very short video for you tonight, actually. I think it's about 3 minutes long, maybe 4 minutes, but not quite 4 minutes. And surprise me. Okay, I will surprise you. Oh, well, maybe comment, Abby, and say if there's any donut you definitely don't like. If you're not bothered, leave it blank, and we'll surprise you. We'll get you something fun. So tonight we are going to be hearing from a guy called Mark Ritchie. Mark is actually a stand-up comic. He performs at the Edinburgh Fringe a lot. He's a hilarious guy, and he's also a Christian. He loves Jesus as well. And so tonight, Mark is going to be talking to us about our faith and a little bit about sharing our faith. And so let's dive in with that, and then I'll see you in a minute.
I really love the story in the Bible where the 4 guys take their friend and they take them to see Jesus. The friend's ill and they need to get the friend in front of Jesus. They end up making a hole in the roof and lowering their friend in front of Jesus. I love that story. They take the roof off their thinking to get their friend in front of Jesus. I'm sure you're like me and you're desperate to see your mates, your buddies introduced to Jesus. You would love to see your friends kind of put in front of Jesus. And I'm going to ask you, would you do whatever it takes? Would you do whatever it takes to get your friend in front of Jesus? I love that about the story, that they were willing to make a hole in the roof. They didn't care. All they wanted to do was get their buddy in front of Jesus. A few years ago, we did an event and it was sold out. But one girl turned up and she'd got 13 friends who basically didn't have tickets. And we had no more tickets left. But that girl was so desperate to see her friends in front of Jesus that you know what she did? She went onto every coach that turned up at this event and asked the leaders for their tickets. And eventually she got 13 of them. And she said to me, Mark, I had to do it because I'll do whatever it takes to get my friend in front of Jesus. Lots of people, when it comes to evangelism, their spirit and heart is whatever. But I'm looking to a generation who are not saying whatever, but are actually saying whatever it takes, I will get my buddy in front of Jesus. Whatever it takes, whatever I've got to do, whatever I've got to pray, however I've got to like kind of make it happen. I just want to ooze the love and the blessing of Jesus. And I want to get my friend in front of Jesus. And the most amazing thing is that once we get our buddies in front of Jesus, Jesus does what only Jesus can do. And that is, he transforms lives. I loved Soul Survivor this summer. And I was so excited after one of my talks when these 2 girls came up to me and said, we went away from Soul Survivor 2 years ago and we prayed and prayed for our friend Georgina, who wasn't a Christian. And now Georgina is a Christian. And here she is. And I met this girl, Georgina, and she was beaming. And she was so thankful that her friends had prayed for her and had done whatever it took to get her in front of Jesus. So I speak to you now. What can you do? What are the things that you could pray? What are the things that you could think of? Take the roof off your thinking so that you could lower that friend in front of Jesus and allow Jesus to do what only he can do. We're believing that many are going to come to know Jesus. And I pray that you'll have incredible success as you take the roof off your thinking and you lower your friend in front of Christ. God bless you.
Love it. Absolutely love that. And I think that is such a sweet challenge for us. That thing of those guys that were lowering that guy in front of Jesus, their mate was sick and they were like, we need to get him to Jesus. It wasn't easy. There was crowds of people there. They couldn't get through. And it would have been so simple for them just to be like, this is too hard. I'm just going to leave it. We tried, we brought him here, but it's not working. And actually did the opposite thing of like, no, I'm not going to let that get in my way. I'm still going to get my mate in front of Jesus. And I just think that's such a sweet challenge for us. I want to read some verses from Matthew 5 that kind of go along with this. And it talks about how God has made us to be light. He's made us to be light that shines out to other people. It says this, you're here to be light, bringing out the God colors in the world. God is not a secret to be kept. We're going public with this, as public as a city on a hill. If I make you light bearers, you don't think I'm going to hide you under a bucket, do you? I'm putting you on a light stand. Now that I've put you there on a hilltop, on a light stand, shine. Keep open house. Be generous with your lives. By opening up to others, you'll prompt people to open up with God, this generous Father in heaven. I think what I love about that and about that whole story that Mark was just saying is the fact that it's like we can feel loads of pressure when it comes to sharing our faith and telling our mates about Jesus and you just being real with that stuff. And it can feel like there's loads of pressure on us, but actually the reality is that it isn't really us that does anything, because it's all about Jesus. He's the one who puts that light in us that shines. Jesus is the one that we need to bring our mates in front of, and he's the one that can heal them and set them free and bring new life to them. And so I would just love you guys to have a think about that this week. Like, how can I share the hope, the faith that I have in my heart with those around me? A really simple thing to do would be like, hey, do you know what? Youth, the term for Catalyst Youth is starting in a couple of weeks' time. Who could I invite? Or, man, we just did this amazing thing called DTI, and all that stuff is up on YouTube and Instagram. Maybe I could, share some of that stuff in my story or, on my page and just be like, I went to this thing, it was really ace, you should check it out. And just put it out there. Maybe those could be like a couple of things just to get us started. But I really would love to encourage you guys. How can I be light? How can I be someone that shines out and actually brings other people to Jesus so that they can meet him? Because he's the one that's amazing. He's the one that can do it all. So that's just my wee encouragement for you this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Summer Stream. Can't even say it. Summer Stream. Just to say, next week is going to be the last episode of Summer Stream. I know you'll be crushed. This is the last time you'll see this shirt, thank goodness, and this green screen, which is probably also a good thing. But it's last week of Summer Stream next week, and then the following week we're kicking off our new term with Catalyst Youth, and we couldn't be more excited. So guys, thank you for coming. Thanks for joining in. Abby, enjoy your donut when it gets to you, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye!
With surprises, have some fun. Come hang out with everyone. When we're all together, we're living the dream. Come hang out at the Summer Stream.